What I've got here is the steel I found in my last video. If you didn't see that video when I found this, I'll link it up down in the description. I found that while I was doing laundry. I've got another chunk of steel in here, and then I threw in some brass faucets and a little bit of aluminum and whatnots. This is basically my load limit, so I can't really take in a whole lot more. But I claimed the steel is going to be 170 pounds. Let's go see if I was right or not. And I have to say that this could be dangerous, particularly to someone that's never driven a two-wheeler before. So I can't recommend anyone do this. I've just been doing it so long, I know what I'm doing. Driving these two-wheelers on the street is dangerous by itself. So anyways, don't try this at home. On the way home from the scrapyard, I'm gonna do a dumpster dive route and see what I can find for you. For those of you that leave comments about I need a trailer, see, like, that guy's just bringing in pop cans. I'm overloaded right now as it is. I already can carry too much weight for the scooter. It's just really not a possible thing to do. For those of you that didn't know what I was talking about, I got another piece of steel down here. It's some kind of old vise. Actually, shoot, I forgot to bring in the big handle. That's probably another 10-20 pounds maybe. What I didn't notice is there's a bunch of brass valves on there with electrical wires. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what that was. There's the other piece. I'm just gonna leave those on the bike and take it up to the scale. Little bucket of brass, some cans, little tin shred, empty container. I guess I'll put my breakage in that. That's gonna be some stainless steel breakage, and some aluminum breakage, and some brass breakage. They can just do whatever they want with it. And I don't know if this copper's gonna be enough to weigh. I'll see what they want to do. See these guys walking around the yard, they're looking for stuff to buy. The guys that aren't in uniform. Old tractor. Alice Chalmers. It's an old dude. So that piece of steel I had down there on the floor was 104 pounds. And the one I had back here in the tote was, let's see, it was 191 altogether. So 87. That one was 87 heavier than I thought. And that one was 104. It's pretty close on that one. Let's look at the prices here. Aluminum brake is 7 cents, electric motor's 10 cents. Pretty low stuff. It's good that brass stays nice and steady where I live anyways. I don't know what it's like where you guys live. Aluminum cans 35 cents, aluminum 25 cents. It's low stuff. Copper number one, $2. $28.50. There's another scrapping rig. So they gave me 192 pounds, I guess, on my short steel. $13.44. Aluminum breakage, 21 cents. Brass, I got $13. That's not bad. Like I say, it's a good thing that brass has always stayed steady while everything drops and stuff. Aluminum cans, $1.75. 10 cents. I had this copper wire that wasn't enough to weigh, and I had some copper pipe in there that wasn't enough to weigh. So that's $30. That was basically a $30 load. I'm just gonna have to bring that in with some other stuff someday. All right, dumpster dive action coming. So what I'm doing now is I live that way, the scrapyard's that way, so I'm working myself towards home, and I should be able to fill up with a whole nother load of stuff by the time I get there. I think these places are about to be torn down. I don't think anyone's planning on using this mailbox. What do we have here? Model Bath found housings. Oh, those are brand new too. In the case, brand new full case. That's something that could probably just go straight on eBay. Normally I would just scrap stuff like that, but since it's in its original packaging and they're all there, and I guess I'll just take it. What do you think about that? That could be a nice little chunk of money. Contractor 6-pack. I forgot to say, I found a pair of aluminum blinds. It's a nice little score. I had a comment last week, someone asking about the most weight I've ever taken into the scrapyard on my scooter, and this was the most. This is my record for the scooter. Let's see, it was 192, 195, 205, 210, 212, 212 pounds. Heaviest load I took in there. I had another pound of copper and that insulated wire. This is gonna be 4, 8, and then another few 4 for that, another 12, 224, 225 pounds, not including myself, including all my gear and everything I have, you know, the buckets and my tools and stuff. That's about 225, and maybe a couple pounds more. And that's probably gonna be the record forever for this scooter. I'll probably never take in more than that. That's probably it right there. If I made a habit out of dragging around heavy stuff, that would just burn this little bike apart, tear it apart. Dirty old nasty, super dirty gross dairy cow hide. Can't say that I've seen one of those before. garden hook action. It's actually kind of a nice one. I thought it was bent at first, but that's actually in nice shape. Let's see. What's up, man?
This came with that if you want it.
Yeah? Oh, it goes with this?
Yeah.
How's that go on there?
It go at the bottom. That's how that stands up.
Oh, yeah? Oh, all right. I was thinking you stuck it in the ground. Hey, nice. Hey, thanks, man. Can't say I found one like that before. And then, right before our eyes, a vacuum shows up. Is that broken?
No, it's not.
I'll take that too.
Right, cool.
Thanks, man. You got any more stuff?
Oh, that was it.
Yeah. I think it's missing a lid, actually. That's a bummer. And then, let's see. There's a nice little cord. Not a bad little get. Unfortunately, that's I got a lid. It's no good. Rain will get down in there. Maybe somebody will want to do something with that. I better not put it up there. He was going to throw it away, so put it right there. Give it a chance. Alrighty. Now we're cooking. I've been trying to find a little shredder for metal, like to shred brass plugs that cut off the wires and little bits to shred, but it's impossible for me to find a little mini shredder. I think it's because they're so dangerous. Like if you get your fingers stuck in there, it'll take your whole arm off. So there's probably a huge liability. That's why no one sells them. But it would make some really cool videos if I could get a little mini shredder. Like, I mean, I could do that, but it's just paper, you know. February 25th. The ice cream man is out making some money.
If you're hitting
What's up, man?
the ones in the back of the trailer park usually got some pretty good in them.
Yeah, I haven't been back there in a long time. Like,
Worth a shot. I don't know
yeah.
anyone else doing it.
you make any money?
It's not been bad.
You got here early.
Want some?
Nah, man, nah. $3 for an ice cream bar.
Have a good.
Later, man. Look at that right there. Large 12-inch cast iron skillet. Been finding quite a few of those lately. It's nice. Take that all day long. It's a nice big one. I just yanked this swimming pool net aluminum stick out of this dumpster. I'm not sure what it's doing in an apartment complex that doesn't have a swimming pool. Hey, you know what? They do have a swimming pool. I never knew that. Right back there. Never mind then. Now I know what it's doing here. Shank this little pots and pans, or bread pan. It's just a piece of tin shit, but that's a nice little aluminum pan. I mean, it's trashed, but once upon a time, the Pampered Chef, I think that was a fairly nice item. It's just worthless now. Going to the scrapyard, but anyway. There's actually a motor on the bottom of that dishwasher. Snatched this nice wire out of there, or not out of there, but right before this, and then a couple little farkles. Maybe I'll take that motor. Let's see. I was looking for a spot to end the video. It's just a little tiny thing. They used to be a lot bigger. That's just a little itty bitty guy in there. There's a little brass fitting on there if you want to take it off, but shoot, I'm not sure if I'm seeing that right or not. It's just a little tiny thing. It's got safety screws anyways. I guess I'll chop this wire off now that I'm here. Actually, there's a nice bit of wire on there, so. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the show. And as always, thanks for watching. Nice little grip of wire, little brass fitting on there. So from the time I turned the camera on to right now, about 2 hours, 2 hours, 10 minutes. Going to the scrap yard and back.